too. Watch the artist draw for you. Dining and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide. Cheeseburger with a cartoon face. Milkshake drawings always ace. Fries and a portrait on the plate. This diner makes your spirits elevate. Yeah, dining and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide. In the corner near the fries, an artist plays with bright supplies. From landscapes to a dinosaur, we serve drawings you'll adore. Woo! Dining and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide.
And we are live. Welcome everybody joining in tonight as we draw a new request. I'm gonna pull up the requester's name here so I can pull off exactly who is being the one requesting this. It is being requested by Selena Cipher, the Celine Cipher from DeviantArt has made this request tonight. So we're going to be doing that as part of our regular programming, and then we also have our daily draw, which we'll be drawing later. So we've been asked to draw Viola from One Piece as if she was a member of the crew and went to Onigashima. What would her raid outfit look like? So I decided, out of the outfits, I had to go through, a bunch of different looks that would be around sort of in the Edo period. So we kind of went with something we didn't get from from Nami or Robin. We didn't want to repeat Nami or Robin. Robin had a more traditional kimono look, while Nami had sort of a Koichi-esque look, and all of them are going to be short and skimpy because it's Oda drawing. So we are drawing Viola in a festival outfit, because Onigashima was in fact a festival, and so we're going to be drawing, came out really thick, drawing Viola as if she was there at Onigashima, in sort of a festival look. So I went with more of, well, honestly, I went with this outfit in a sense. It kind of reminded me of an outfit that was done in Golden Time for festival that attended. I don't remember the name of this particular outfit, but it is very much a festival outfit dress. So it would include the hat. I think with Viola's powers being the eyes, that it kind of gives a nice little mysterious stranger-esque woman of mystery look to give her that the hat sort of covering her eyes a bit. Of course, she would still have her little bit of hair strand out, and actually I want to make that curly, so that kind of covers one of the eyes.
Waking up to sunbeams bright, morning whispers on the breeze, feels like laughter in the light, life's a dance
She's got,
with carefree ease.
Unlike Nami or Robin, she's actually got pouting lips, so it's important to make sure we have those.
Sunshine kisses rosy cheeks, living life with all my might. Breathless days
And her eyes are kind of unique. when I think of, you know, One Piece characters that I would say kind of missed out not becoming part of the crew, I'm just gonna stick with females. So, ones that I felt that could have worked as crew members, but aren't. I'm not including Yamato in this because I still have a feeling Yamato's gonna take the places they stated, whether it be during the events of the comic or after the events of the comic. I still feel Yamato's gonna join the crew. I am also holding out, but this one I will put on the list because I don't hear it that often from people. Jory Bonnie. Now that we know her past, she has a lot of the elements that make a crew member. Dark past, a dream to carry on, and she is unique to not only the world, but also sort of the story. And I have a feeling she will at least be with the crew the rest of the way. I feel she kind of plays that role that Shanks or Buggy played for Roger, of being the sort of cabin boy, cabin girl. I do feel that she plays that role a little bit. So we're going to go with that with... I kind of feel she's going to be with the crew for the rest of the time. Whether or not we see her father survive, I don't think so. I think Kuma will eventually pass away. And that the crew will take on the responsibility of taking care of. I mean, Nami's not going to let a little child go out on their own. That is damn established. Damn well established, because Nami has that bit of Belmere in her. She would not let a child go on their own. I mean, when we had the children on Punk Hazard, she made sure that Toshigi took care of them. And this time, I think it's going to be, no, she stays with us. Am I drawing on the... I am drawing on the page, or wrong section. Alright, we're going to make that blue so I don't confuse myself. I've been drawing on the wrong layer the entire time. At least we got the eyes somewhat down.
Journeys long, with every breath we're growing strong. Battle cries for my fierce song, forever star. We right the wrong. Heart, body, soul, give it all, give it all.
Maybe make her nose a little longer there.
Never crawl, fight through the fears, break the wall.
I don't feel Viola would... Nah, Viola doesn't really have the drive to go out on sea. Maybe Robin. Cypher, yo Embryo, glad to get a notification for this. Good. I'm glad you got it too. Yeah, I mean, I stuck with Carrot as an option maybe because Carrot had a unique fighting style, and with Pedro's death, but apparently Oda sort of gave us a little nod elsewhere. How is her eyebrows? Okay, they're short. This is Icarus Blood. Okay, that's what this song is. I'm trying to figure out which one this was. I think I've got thick brush on. What side do I have? I do have a thick brush on. that part. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, most of the females that they've come across, I mean, Rebecca probably, but Rebecca was the biggest disappointment to me out of female characters. I mean, I kind of got it with Shirahoshi, the, you know, crybaby, pretty much useless character, but I was expecting Rebecca to be a lot more badass in the fight in Dressrosa, and she just kind of got tossed aside for her father's Kiros to come back, and I mean, it was a good plot line, but it just I just wish that she was the fighter, but her dad didn't want her to be a fighter, and it very much was Oda, because I mean, anytime Oda writes a female, a lot of it is going to involve his own work as a father, especially those father-daughter relationships. I guess we should also talk about Jello Apocalypse. And that'll unleash a whole new scenario with the, talking about Jello Apocalypse. But yeah, I do feel Rebecca maybe. I don't think there's. Cammy would have been interesting to have a character that was capable of swimming, but then we got Jinbei, who's much better choice than Cammy. I'm trying to think of any of the females beforehand. I mean, you got Perona, but I feel Perona's doing what she needs to do. I don't feel like we really need Perona on the crew. It would never make sense to me that Perona get on the crew. Maybe. See, after we're going down the list here, and it's like, no, for it, because the next female that would be in the party, that would be a partyable character, would be Corona, and Corona's not a fighter. I do want to hear your thoughts on processing the outfit, since I did basically give you the carte blanche. Well, you basically told me not to repeat Nami or Robin's outfits. So it's going to be a kimono no matter what, because we're going for Japanese theme. But I was like, okay, well, I need an idea of an outfit that's fitting of Edo period, because that's Wano is essentially Edo period Japan, for those who don't know. It essentially, you're going to be looking for clothing and whatnot. And I felt the one kind of outfit type that was missing from there was a festival outfit. I mean, Robin's was kind of a festival outfit, that it was a kimono, but it wasn't like a traditional festival outfit. So I'm giving Viola a festival outfit. Now, her curly hair would be kind of like a messy bun. I can speak from experience, because my own hair is very curly. And Oda wouldn't let, a female be overdressed in his series. So we need to make it a little sexier than it is. Like I showed at the beginning, I'm basing it off of this outfit here. That is a festival outfit in traditional Japan. The hat I'm basing off of the festival outfits worn in Golden Time. I don't remember what the hats are called, but it is a style of Japanese festival hat. Um, but I feel that's probably going to be the most unique way to kind of cover the look, because to be honest, there's not much. There are not many outfit ideas, concepts outside of just a kimono, because you can only work with so much. And the other option would have been heavy armor, and I don't feel Oda would put a female in heavy armor. Ever. I mean, look at Rebecca, for God's sake. The girl has barely got anything on. But, yeah, I do feel like a lot of, I do feel like I want to see another female on the crew. And, I mean, like I said, we're going to get probably Yamato. Yamato is, almost definite. It's just when Yamato joins, and it's like, I don't know if they'll join before or after the whole series, because it kind of feels like this is the crew, we got it. But there could be like an after story of, the crew traveling as they do something, or, I mean, we don't know. We'll see. This is also a very curvy figure, but then Viola is the more mature. If she joined, she would be one of the oldest crew members. Because I think she beats Frankie on age. And, while Robin, that's way thick for that. Let's, fix that. While Robin would be, in her 20s, mid-20s. I think Viola's in her 30s, I think. I could be wrong in the age. Of course, no one's going to beat Brooke for age of the crew. To our knowledge, I mean, we are in the land of giants. I guess anybody could come on board from the giants and be considered. Like, oh, yeah, they're over hundreds. They beat Brooke, and they're like, hello, young man. Viola is 29. 29! Okay. I was close. She's still older than Robin, because I think Robin's only like 25. For number female in the closet, we got the luck fruit from Film Gold. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, canonically. Because, while Oda does design most of the female, or most of the characters in the films these days, as well as in the video games, I don't know if, I kind of feel like these figures are way too fat. Damn it, now I got white. What else? Robin is 30? Robin is 30? So Robin's older than Viola? Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Huh. I mean, Chopper's the youngest. We always know that. But I mean, actually, if my theory comes in with Bonnie sticking with them throughout the rest of the story, because where's she gonna go? She stay with the Giants, maybe. 120 years, and she's been, it was 8, so been a Straw Hat for 2 years. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I thought she was younger when she ran off, but oh. Yeah, I definitely think Bonnie's not going anywhere. And like I said, it's gonna come down to Nami on that one because I don't. Nami and children, she has a weak spot. It's a known weak spot for her.
But I lost all my tries. Every laugh, every whisper echoed louder each day.
I kind of screwed that up there. I'll try and fix that later. All right.
I thought I found my peace now in the silence of the night. No more tears, no more pain now, but it doesn't feel right.
Do a little under armpit there for people. I don't know why the armpit is considered sexy by some people, but hey, sure.
I looked in the mirror, saw a face full of lies.
Of course, we went with the One Piece hip to boob ratio in this design. I tried to get it as close to what Oda would do in this case. Actually, I need to have that crossover. Because the other way would be for funerals.
Doesn't feel right.
And then I'm gonna give her thigh-high stocking in the outfit. I haven't really thought of patterns, but it would be pattern-based.
Torn by fate, shadows whisper in the night. Clouded skies seal the gate. Heroes rise from endless fight.
I've got a freaking shoe there.
Sacred secrets dark as night. Fallen dreams where monsters play. Strangers trapped in endless flight. Ancient whispers guide the way.
Ah!
Sacred secrets
That freaked me out there.
fallen dreams where monsters play.
I don't know what I hit, but I hit something that dropped all the windows. Ah! Why does my arm keep moving? My arm's not moving. Let's talk about Jello Apocalypse about this. Since we're on One Piece, I didn't want to kind of make a conversation about this. So, Jello Apocalypse is / was somebody who did the what is it called? This is such and such series, you know. So, basically a humoristic fun, making fun of a series. And he so basically, so what? And yeah, this is blah blah blah. So what? they came out and did One Piece. Now, before all this, Jello Apocalypse had already gotten in a heap of trouble last year for editing and putting their own spin on the story of Lovely Complex. And they were a translator on that series. And fans noticed it, the creators noticed it, they hated what they did, and they were promptly fired because of it. Well, in an act to kind of get back at people, now this is assumed by me, he attacked One Piece. He went on about One Piece and he did, oh, well, Oda's a pedophile. It's like, no, he's not, you dumbass. And I mean, we have to go with the stuff that Jello goes on. Jello was very pro LGBT, particularly the T. And being a trans person and having somebody who's like Jello, who's obsessive about that, and makes that everything that they need to be doing. And mind you, I have trans characters in both of my comic series. I've had a trans character in one of my books. One. Just one. There's not going to be a trans character that I'm aware of as of yet with Shattered Worlds, which is the current story I'm working on. There's not one in 11 Kingdoms. There's a gender-bent moment, but it's established that the character was not meant for that character, or for that person. But, I mean, here, this very song, this is about the upcoming story arc in Demon Blade. Demon Blade has a trans character. Tetsu/Tetra is trans. This is Mai's story coming up, so I'm focusing more on Mai's character these days. The next chapter is the start of the big villain arc, or villain part of the arc. And it relates to Mai's former relationship and hatred and vengeance against Yoku. And this is what this song's about.
Echo through the wind, ghosts of friends who met their end. What's the price of wrath and grace? Warriors lost without a trace. Crows above in circles fly. Witness to the battle's cry. Love to hate, their hearts consume. One survives the earth of doomed. Blade of vengeance cuts the air. Leave the winds, it's never fair. Bound to fight till none remain. Bound to break the endless chain.
Oh, opening somewhere. I don't know where. Ah, I see it. yeah, I mean, that last song represents Mai, and we're gonna the next. I mean, we're in the middle of a competition between Tetra, and Mai, for who gets to dance at the homecoming game. Spoiler, both. But yeah, I mean, it's the build up to the fight at the actual homecoming game or homecoming dance. It'll be involved, and Mai has this huge problem with Yoku, and the problem it being is they used to be a couple, and he used their relationship to sort of kind of betray her trust. I mean, not kind of, to absolutely betray her trust. That he was out to create the Demon Blade. And the reason he was out to create it is because the shogunate was a Tokugawa. And Tokugawa, there's a legend that a Demon Blade will strike them down. And this is actual legend. This is actual legend in Tokugawa period. That a Demon Blade would, a Muramasa, a Demon Blade, would strike down the family. So they actually, Tokugawa period, Tokugawa, when he was in charge of the shogunate, when they were in charge of the shogunate, they made it so that Demon Blades were outlawed. So that's why we saw in Chapter 9, Yoku taking Kaji to Hokkaido, because Hokkaido would be sort of remote, Emperor wouldn't really be out there to build Demon Blade, but the key ingredient he needed was the heart of a demon. And where do you think he gets it from? Mai. When I get to drawing Mai tonight, you're gonna see the scar. I don't draw her scar that often. There are 3 characters in the series that have scars that are notable at the moment. Actually 4, because I did draw Pell the other day, and introduce him to the public.
Holding back these words I speak only in my mind. Love so strong, but shadows linger in the night. I'd rather be a stranger than make you cry.
This is very much a Tetra Tetsu song about their relationship with Kyle. So, I mean, I have a couple of songs with relationship with Kyle. Kyle being the love interest of Tetra. Them having a heartbreaking thing. See Chapter 5, Chapter 6 of Demon Blade, and you will see why. I need truths I can't utter, keep me from losing control. Every heartbeat, a secret that I'll never tell. Protect you from my darkness, as hard as it is to quell. Say I was gonna give a different flower. I was gonna go for like a Sakura Blossom for Viola in this drawing, but I was like, no. She derives from a Spanish nation where roses are key. The rose is important to her personality, so a rose needs to be somewhere in her outfit, somewhere in her design here. My truth
till the end of time. Echoes of silence whisper in my soul. Truths I can't utter keep me from losing control.
I'm gonna fix these leggings a bit here. Actually, we'll do a little fix right here. We wanna make it sexual.
As hard as it is to quell.
Oda does draw his women hot. I mean, there's no other way of noting it. That he draws them hot and sexy. So things that are going on that I have not been talking about. We've kind of touched on this last night a little bit with gaming. I'm debating Stardew Sunday right now. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be a different game tomorrow. Partially because the game is at the point where it's glitched. I would continue on, but at the same time, we also don't see that much of a viewership on that now. It used to get a lot of back viewing from people. I would probably do something else with it, but we're probably going to move on for a little bit and come back to it maybe at another time. So what's happening tomorrow? Tomorrow, I honestly don't know. Part of me, why I'm hesitant right now is before I came on stream, I wasn't feeling well. I am not feeling well at all. Kind of why I'm not doing the voices so much. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of something coming on. I don't know what that something is, and I don't know how it's going to hit me too bad. But just doing things like walking around my apartment, trying to figure out food to eat, and my stomach is just torn up, and it's like, I don't want to eat anything. So, I don't know what I'll do for tomorrow's stream if it happens. If not, I'll let people know that it's not happening.
I will be with you each and every day while it may be hidden. You will know it is written that our love will be defended till the very day all has ended. I'll hide away, keep the demons at bay, wrap you in my arms, keep you safe from the fray. I'll be your shield, your
But yeah,
and your guide.
we'll see. I may do Chrono Trigger if I'm healthy enough. I know that's been requested a little bit. Maybe we'll do. I'm gonna have to find some emulated Pokemon games to play. Maybe. We will see. We'll see what we get going. It's all really pretty much going to be dependent upon my health, as is. That's definitely dark. But yeah, I've got to think through what I want to do with Stardew in the long run. It is one of our more watched series. And while Rebirth was good last night a little bit, it wasn't, a big draw. So I got to think, hey, what draws in people? Why has it gone quiet? Why has the music gone quiet? Something's not playing. All right. I know that one works. I'll remove this one. There. At least get the music going again.
In the depths of the shadows, darkness unfurls. The storm of vengeance, the raging tempest.
I've also got to do artwork updates. I'm a bit behind, even though I'm releasing Demon Blade tomorrow to continue. And I have no clue what I'm going to do on Dribble Draw this week. So, story-wise, I mean, coverage-wise, we always cover a theory or event, something. Let's see, I got to get her highlight. She's got a highlight on her skin.
From the ceiling tiles, butterfly pancakes, truck the floor with smiles, umbrella in the toaster, kitchen full of igloos, bananas in pajamas reading oddball haikus, funky French's flex doing moonwalks in the night, jelly bean skyscrapers, neon beacons bright, boxcars dance, charming flows from typewriters, cats and tuxedos starting pillow fights like prize fighters, gibberish walls, nonsense symphonies, skipping through chaos, chaotic
Now, here's a little challenge here. When doing Viola, her color scheme, because here's the thing, every straw hat, I just completely erased something I didn't want to do, there we go, need to clean up a bit. Every straw hat has a color. Nami is orange, Robin is purple, Luffy red, Zoro green, Sanji blue, so it's also Jinbei blue for some reason. Usopp's yellow, Frankie's also blue. I think it's different. I think all three stages of blue. I think Oda's got a thing for blue. My only concept of what to go with her. Well, she wore purple and red and Dressrosa. I'm gonna go with teal. Because it's the only color that hasn't really been done. I have a casual outfit I have her in idea really connected to. Yeah, you have her casual outfit that's purple. That's counteracting Robin's purple. I can do lavender. I can make it more a lighter purple than what Robin's is. So I mean, I could go with like this purple, because Robin's purple is about here. Robin's got a very dark purple. And I don't want to go bluish purple, which is what the dress is that I got here and the screen to work from. The key is we need to do a couple of different colors on this outfit, because that's the way a festival outfit would be. What I'm going to do is the main part is going to be white, maybe whitish tan or whatnot. This part is going to be the same color as the rose, so I want to get the rose color. Because when you design a character, you tend to want to have about 3 to 4 colors that work together. an outfit designed for him, so. That. Just trying to get that spot. There we go. Maybe we could go the dark purple she's got for her dress, like here. And use sort of a light lavenderish blue here for the trim. Do it also for the trim around the arms. Kind of fix this mess. I see the spot I need. Teal's also fine. Teal would be fine. I just don't think it. Looking at this, I kind of. My problem with Teal is she's darker toned. And darker tones tend to look worse with colder colors. Since her skin tone's reddish, I could get away with purple. But teal is going to be, It's real, because I mean, I use teal for Ida and Witches. So, that's a very stark color on that skin tone. So that's not, now I look at it, it's probably not a good choice. I'll do the trim of the hat as well in this lavenderish purple. I need to get her eyes, which I believe are brown. Yep. And her eyes are very important because of her ability. So, really need to make those eyes pop.
Genova's whispers in the nighttime wind, ancient voice from deep within, sacrifice and forgotten kin. What we fight for is who we've been. Lost in the chaos, don't know why. Fighting for freedom, but we all might die. Clouds rise, battling inside. Who are you really? No place to hide.
And then we get a little highlight in here.
Gotta get moving, no time to delay. Put on your favorite song, crank it up high, let the music take control. Get ready to fly, get up on your feet, time to make some noise. Shake your booty, show 'em all your poise. Move it to the left, move it to the right.
Stockings.
Your body.
Well, first let's continue the same red of the rose on the sandal strap.
Forget about your worries, leave 'em all behind. It's time to let loose, let your body unwind. Groove to
Too
the
far.
beat,
Come on, undo.
baby.
go. And I do kind of prefer her battle capabilities, and they're definitely go further with them tiered. It could be. She just needs to work on it. I mean, that's the main thing. Is a lot of people don't really put effort in their devil fruit in the series. It's like I could do a lot more with that. It's like, yeah, it's sometimes it's just like, hey, you could do something much better. All right, I'm going to try and make the outfit this sort of off white. And then I'm gonna give her purple stockings. I'm gonna get return the purple in the stocking. And that's too far. Okay. That's an opening right there. That's an opening right there. That's an opening right there. Make the hat same color of the outfit. Set up here. Next week, I can already go ahead and say what next week is going to be drawing-wise for Dining and Doodles. I just went through the list. We are going to be touching upon an original character next week. So I kind of noted this a little bit last night during the art or during the gaming. But yeah. We have an original character design from somebody that is like, hey, draw my character. It's like, okay. So we'll be drawing some original characters of somebody else's. It's perfectly fine. Does the anime add shading? Okay, it does add a little bit of shading under the bust. So we need to come up with a shade for this. That. That's too much. Too much like the other one. There we go. That might work. Sending our lives into endless war. Busting down our doors. Leading us as they celebrate the death toll. Put that color in here. There. Right there. Ah. Wonderful. I will say, I mean, I'm enjoying One Piece right now. I'm only reading the manga. I'm not really watching the anime these days. Well, I mean, the anime's on break anyway. No one's really kind of... I guess you could be watching the remake of, or retouch up of, Fishman Island. I'm not... For a simple reason, we're already getting a remake of One Piece later in the year. We're getting the One Piece starting at the beginning of the year, or at some point in the year. They did announce, though, over at, I think it was like quietly Netflix announced the live action will not be out this year. So people waiting for the live action One Piece, apparently they're going to be taking care of some, they want to take their time with the CGI, so they're going to be like, okay, we need to take some time to fix the CGI on this. We're not going to rush it, so there's no live action coming out this year. Now, that means probably coming out at the beginning of next year. Which I'm fine with. I don't want to see CGI Chopper, screwed up, All we need is a crappy looking version of Chopper out there. In live action. But also hints are maybe they've already did do what they said they were going to do and filmed season 3, and they're just trying to make it match up so that they can come back and be like, oh, well, here's season 3. Not too much longer of a wait this time. I'd rather they given if Chopper doesn't turn around right, that will be hard to ignore. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard. I feel the team can do it. I loved the reason I feel like they can do it, the male goal. We have a couple of wonderful scenes with the male goal, and the male, they look perfect. It was a CGI character. It looked like it was there and belonged. We didn't really see much of a Sea Kings. Even the king that took, Shank's arm, we didn't see much of. What was he? The king? I forget what his name. He had a name. It was like the king of the bay or sea or something. It's some stupid name that they gave it. But it has a name. Guess we were chasing something undefined. I try to hold on to fragments of the truth, but they slip away like my wasted youth. Strangers, reflections staring back at me. Who am I supposed to be, lost in the shadows of what once was real, searching for the light to heal? But yeah, I'd rather they take their time. So I'm fine with that. The One Piece, though, would be coming out this year from Wick Studio. I think it's not coming out until fall, but it's coming out this year. Alright, let's do a dark gray here. I would do a pattern, but it's kind of, I'm kind of drawing a blank of what the pattern will be. To be appropriate for what Onigashima. I gotta keep in mind also who made the outfits for girls. It was Lord of the Coast. Lord of the Coast. Okay, Lord of the Coast. I knew it was some sort of like royal-esque name for a creature that gets his ass kicked in the first episode. I mean, give it. He's a decent threat in the first episode, but for young Luffy. But I mean, the fact that Luffy just beats the crap out of him, when he comes back as an adult. So yeah, what's holding me back on doing a pattern for her outfit? I just don't know a good one. I don't know a good one right now. We could go with the bamboo leaves or the cranes that are on the outfit of the dancer here, but I kind of feel, because in anime you don't want to make something that complicated unless you're going to have it sort of 3G'd on, CGI'd on, otherwise it's going to look weird. I know I'm not animating this, but I think it's better to kind of just leave it as it is. So yeah, we're going to rotate this around. I did remove the background so this one will be transparent. But, yeah. There you go. You have, let me pull it up for you guys to see a little bit better. There you go. We have Viola in an Onigashima raid outfit. It gives her a definite unique look, and keeps with her color scheme a little bit. And she's still got her robe, so trademark. Yeah. So that's how I feel if she would go there. Now, we do a daily draw. And you are going to see Mai as I've never drawn her before in public. So, in the past Demon Blade, Mai just went kind of crazy during the homecoming dance, and just unleashed power and went sort of in a catatonic state. What I've been building up from issue 1 is Mai gains multiple forms that are called Hell forms. This is Hell of Aberrance form for Mai, and it is essentially she forcefully, and I really can't say this without cringing a bit, because it's painful to even draw a character of mine with this. She forcefully shoots out spikes out of her skin and creates an ice wall of spikes. Because the Hell of Aberrance is the Hell of Needles. So Aberrance form is Needles. And her eyes go completely black, except for a glowing slit. Still going to be catatonic for the most part in this one, but her state is going to have her releasing ice through her icicle prison, essentially. Because she's not learned how to. This is the first time she's released this form, so she's not going to understand how to control herself.
People change and cross entwine in the battle for what's mine. Shattered world on the brink, in a storm where futures sink. United we rise, united we fall. In this fractured world we hear the call.
Get her hair kind of flaps there. And I need to use a reference. So let me load my reference list, which many of y'all probably seen, and I did not show. I'm wondering, do I minimize this? I can't see that. Do I minimize this? No, you guys don't get to. So, file. Go. The homecoming arc. So this is the official, and it kind of shows a little bit of the aberrant form taking of it. So my outfit's gonna have red, with cover here. It's way too big for a book. Alright. Mine has a scar right here on that side. Or, yeah, that side. Right where the heart's supposed to be. She has a scar. Alright. I'm not drawing the spikes or the claw or anything yet because they come in with a different color when I do a drawing of them. I just want to see the outfit a bit better. Drawing that one. So we're going to be having a dress here. And I think we should tear it up. So. Yeah, that's appropriate for a bag. Leg coming in. What? Did I? No, I did not draw their feet. Damn. I did not draw her feet before. Would not, no, mine would not wear heels. That's right. I'm trying to think, it's like, would my, the answer is no. She would not wear heels. She's too much of a tomboy. To do that, so, I would not be wearing heel. So, probably... Yeah, I could see. Let's do that. I'm gonna do mine's wearing flats underneath.
On that day I saw your smile, saved my life with just one glance.
Here's a
now
Kyle
the
to Tetra
world is
song.
dark and wild, can't find a trace of your stance. Shadows whisper in the night, telling me you're gone for good. But I'll keep holding on so tight, 'cause promises are understood. Smile of hope, don't fade away. I'll search for you, come what may.
My hair's gonna be
Even
wild.
if the world turns gray,
I don't like that.
memory will light my way. I've walked say I'm just a fool for holding on to dreams so bright, but I'll break every single rule.
I don't like
Bring you
how that
back
hand's work.
into my side.
I'll work on the hand later. Let's work a little bit more on the hair.
Come what may, even if the world turns gray, your memory will light my way. Your memory will light my way.
Get the neckline there. And we have to put a little bit of the charm
Step
under there.
inside the swinging doors. Order food and even more. Paper and a pencil too. Watch the artist draw for you.
Of course, this song is the symphony.
Dining and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide.
Let's do her eye.
Cheeseburger with a cartoon face. Milkshake drawings always ace. Fries and a portrait on the plate. This diner makes your spirits elevate. Yeah, dining and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide.
Ruining it. Nope. Nope, something's open. Alright. Where am I
In the
open?
corner near the fries, an artist plays with bright supplies.
Right here.
From landscapes to a dinosaur, we serve drawings you'll adore. Woo!
still open over
Dining
there.
and doodles at their best. Place your orders, be our guest. A burger with a sketch on side. In this diner, art and taste collide. Lost in her thoughts, trying to find a way. In a world that's pushing her further every day. Her heart beats fast, she's feeling the pressure. But deep inside, her dreams are a treasure. She's on a stage, like shining on so bright.
That's not appropriate. Let's go there.
She smiles for the cameras, dances in the crowd. But deep inside, she's screaming out loud. Fearless dreamer, don't let them
That's about her color, because it's going to be a little easier to do it that way.
rise and make your breakthrough. You're stronger than you think you're
Not even right place they should be doing that color, but oh,
fearless dreamer.
go.
Show them who you are.
Oh, that's not closed, dumbass. That is. That's not. Okay. Let's get that there. Alright, gotta work on the hand a bit. If I don't, I can do the dress quickly, but if I don't deal with the hand, it's gonna be a mess.
Watch them grow. Simple joys start to flow.
imagine dreams that softly gleam, building friendships day by day. In this place I want to stay, under the star-blue sky, where the stars shine so high. In the moonlight we will play.
Okay.
Simple life, here to stay. Under the stars at night, everything feels.
I'm still gonna put that there. This should actually be
We belong.
that color. I don't have a problem with the color being there. Because what I'm gonna do is actually do another layer, and we're gonna make this layer transparent.
Every day we have
First,
so
we need
much
to
fun. Harvest time, the crops are high. With you here
actually no, that won't be there.
by
So
my
undo.
side.
There.
Under the star-blue
Okay.
sky, where the stars
This
shine
layer's gonna
so
be this
high.
color.
In the moonlight we will play. Simple
Then we're going
life,
to
here to stay.
fade that. And while I still got it, I'm gonna get a monochromatic. This fish or this pattern. Bring it even more. There we go. Let's get the darker tone in the color of the dress. Keep wanting to hit the middle one. I really do. And, oh, wrong layer. Wrong layer. Where are we open? Alright, we're open at the thumb. Ah, we have a huge opening. There we go. No opening down here. Kind of one. Let's do back layer. Gotta do a little bit more with the hair before we go into the next steps with the actual ice. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to draw when I get to the actual comic part of this. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to draw. And I freaking did this again. Dadgummit. Open up. Open up. What the hell? Why is there a button that does that?
We're all just wanderers trying to make amends. Everyone's got the troubles they don't fear to mend. But we're gonna go out laughing, that's what I recommend. Time keeps ticking, flies fast every day, but we won't
Alright,
let
let's do a
that
little
bring
bit.
us down. No way, we're gonna dance like nobody's watching. Come what
darker color.
No point in crying when life strikes on timing. So let's raise a glass and let's start chanting. We're alive till the end and we're all gonna die happy, happy,
Bombs drop, we hit the floor. Wasted city, we explore. Dust and ashes all around. We're dancing to the sound. Radiation in the air, but we're rocking without a care. Mutants roam the empty streets, but our rhythm never skips a beat. Surviving the fallout, boogie in the wasteland, dancing through the night with a bottle in our hand. Scavengers by day, dancing hearts by night, searching for the light in this endless fight. From shelter to the sky, we hold our heads up high. New world we create with a
Alright,
boogie in
let's
our
get
gait.
her
Surviving the
dark
fallout,
color.
boogie in the wasteland, dancing through the night with a bottle in our hand.
And for those wondering why, well, Demon Blade's black and white. You draw it black and white. Why do you have it, or why are you doing this in color? Well, technically, I do draw it in color when I draw it. Oh, did I lose the freaking audience? Bring that up. There we go. So I do draw this, even though it's in black and white, I do it in grayscale and whatnot. I use color still. I have set colors for each character that is established in the series, so I know what colors to use where and with who. So I'm kind of like, oh, well, you know, this is my colors coming up in here, but I need to make them a little bit more dark and scary, because this is my flipping out. In fact, let's probably...
From shelter to the sky, we hold our heads up high. New
Do a bit
world
more.
we create with a boogie in our gait. Surviving the fallout,
with her eyes and
boogie in the
stuff.
wasteland, dancing through the night with a bottle in our hand. Dancing through the night with a bottle in our hand. Shelter to the sky, we hold our heads up high. New world we create with a boogie in our gait. Surviving the fallout, boogie in the wasteland, dancing through the night.
All right. I got one more thing to do with her hair. I kind of want to put a little bit more in these little sort of openings to kind of indicate what's going on there. That one didn't work out.
Moonlight silent, he moves with grace. The blade he wields
But speaking of
a
this,
ghostly
the villain of this ARC song.
once a child with gentle dreams.
kind of doing frags here, making the little more jagged horns and whatnot form out. And
Hate within grows like a tide. No place to run, no place to hide. In his eyes, the end of fate. A world lost to burning hate.
that one. Alright, let's do a little quick coloring in of these right real quick.
Burn it down to ashes gray. Let the pain just slip away. In the fire, see its way. Watch the flames consume the world.
Whispers in the dark room, lonely voices fill the air, crying out but no one hears, empty eyes and endless fear. My heart was breaking every day, words like knives that scar and stay. Friends and family turned their backs, left me
And a
crushed
song about a
beneath
character
the
that'll appear in,
attacks.
I'd say, the next arc, technically. Technically.
Shadows that fade to blue. Thought it was the only way.
Because, I mean, technically there are a bunch of issues that are not really arcs, they're individual chapters.
Things were scattered
So.
on the floor, locked behind a secret
Oh, yeah, because you'd have the
nightmare
frog demon, which leads into this,
peace I could never
leads into Lori's history.
Footsteps echo
And Lori
down the hall.
herself.
Fractions of a bitter fall, hoping for release at last, but now I'm haunted by the past. Said a goodbye from me to you, in shadows that fade to blue. Thought it was the only way, now I run the price I pay. Footsteps echo down the hall, fractions of a bitter fall, hoping for release at last, but now I'm haunted by the past. Said a goodbye from me to you, in shadows that fade to blue.
I kind of want to do,
Thought it was
I'll go back to this later real quick. I kind of want to do, more that's going to be happening with you guys in a bit, but kind of want to give the dark coming in there.
Shadow in the night, chasing memories dark. Victim turned to fighter, heart bears the scars. Echoes in the silence,
Another demon by itself.
caught in my chest. Survived the fatal moment, my
Tetris
can't
Tetris,
get no rest. Haunted
gotta add something I didn't add in the poster.
Don't know who I see. Stranger to my soul now. What if it's still me?
Yes, Maya's leading.
Haunted by the shadows, fighting to stay free. Worry, I'm the monster, fears consuming me. Like within the darkness, feel the hunter's thrill. Lines between us blur now, terrified I'll kill. Look into the mirror, don't know who I see. Stranger to
Kind of hard to show in a red dress, so I'm not gonna do it with a red dress. But definitely do it on the legs.
haunted by the shadows, fighting to stay free. Worry, I'm the monster, fears consuming me.
Let's have a little bit of blood dripping from here. And let's add some tones. This is why I kind of brought this in. So let's add some shadow tones. Actually, bring up.
Look into the mirror, don't know who I
Let's
see.
put down here, actually.
Stranger to my soul now, what if it's still me?
Woke up in a world so strange, everything's gone rearranged. Dust and rubble all around, lost but I'm not feeling down. Stepping out into the wasteland, gotta find a way to stand. Radioactive skies above, looking
Do
for
a little bit more dark
love.
here.
Survive, survive the fallout. Gonna scream and go shout. Survive, survive and thrive. In this world we stay alive. Met a dog, he's got my back. Together we find a track. People hiding on the ground, haven't lost what we have found. Dancing through the danger zone, not fighting this fight alone. Building up a brand new home in this land of
Okay.
cold. Survive, survive the fallout. Gonna scream and go shout.
Oh, wait. I did the blood on the same layer. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some
In this world we stay alive.
darkening of these. Oh,
Dancing through the
that one.
danger zone, not fighting this fight alone. Building up a brand new home in this land of crow. Survive, survive the fallout. Gonna scream and go shout. Survive, survive and thrive. In this world we stay
Alright.
alive.
What's on this layer? Nothing. That's where the blood should have been.
In the shadows, she hides her tears. A girl trapped in her fear, facing her worst fears. But the world won't listen. They just want to push her forth. In the limelight, where she's meant to be a game idol.
Looks like I got it all. Alright. So if I deselect.
She dreams of freedom, a life that's real.
There we go. Got the transparency, but the blood looks like it's coming out properly. Alright. Now I just need to add a bit of a background on this one, because I do want to do a background on it. Move the sketch. Oh, what time we got? We've got another 20 minutes, so first I'm going to take the skull colors as the background. I also need to do her shoes. Damn. Okay, I have some ice brushes that I want to see used in the background.
I feel my heart beat like thunderstorm inside, holding back these words I speak only in my mind.
I need to do a little less.
Love so strong,
Damn it!
but shadows linger in the
Going
night.
to the wrong one.
I'd
There we
rather
go.
be a stranger than make you cry. Still waters run
Okay, this is
deep
the
in this
one I
quiet
use.
melody, keeping
It's always gonna be
distance
the black
like
one.
I'm
Alright,
just
we'll
a
have to do.
memory. You smile and I shiver when you look my way, but in my silence I keep the storm
No,
at
no, no.
bay.
Don't want 2000. That looks way too bad.
Echoes of silence whisper in my soul, truths I can't utter keep me from losing control. Every
That one.
heartbeat, a secret that I'll never tell. Protect you from my darkness, as hard as it is to quell. Love is
No wait, I just noticed something.
shadows cast too long. I
Let's
shield
go
the light
to 400.
keep you from my wrong. In this quiet we lie, with 1,000 miles wide. Better to love you in silence than let our hearts collide. A touch like a whisper that's lost in the breeze. Every
Now,
moment
we'll do that.
stolen but never deceived. In the silence between us, our hearts still align. I'll hold back my truth until the end of time. Echoes of silence whisper in my soul, truths I can't utter keep me from losing control. Every heartbeat, a secret that I'll never tell. Protect you from my darkness, as hard as it is to quell.
Brush up.
As it is to
What do?
quell.
Alright, I still need that to be occupied. But I need to.
In the dark, we held hands in
That probably works better. Let's dim it. Nah. This is literally me just trying out things. Okay. Now that add glow. Looks better. There we go. I want to do something with the eyes. That's too much for 30.
I see through your lies, see the venom in your eyes. You thought you could walk away without a compromise, but I won't be silenced. I won't let you take it all. I'll rise from the ashes, screaming and standing tall. I'll paint the world red with the anger in my soul. You thought you could break me, but you'll never take control. We were once lovers, but now we're enemies. This battle scars us both, it's the end of our harmonies. I trusted you, but you let me down. Now I'm burning out, watching you drown. Turn to ashes, our love is fading away. Now we turn on each other, there's nothing left to say.
Alright, well, let's add a few more techniques up front of my. Since this would be jagged, we're going to keep the jagged ice brush. I don't have anything on this there, do I? No. Okay.
In the shadows,
So, I think I've got it pretty much good there.
facing her worst fears, but the world won't listen. They just wanna push her forth. In the light,
I'm gonna do something I haven't really done on stream before. Let's do. Actually, I probably could do some darkening on the dress too. We're gonna do that a little bit differently than we did the skin. So, soft brush, a little bit larger.
She won't give up, she won't let go. She'll rise above and let her true self glow.
Alright, I need to see one thing, so I need to pull up something that I did long ago in Demon Blade, and I've not done it since. It's not that I haven't done it for a reason, it's more a matter of it didn't need to become up. I gotta open it this way so I can see how I got it posted.
Ice maker, make me some ice.
Hey,
It's a
kinda
scorcher
convenient.
today, and that would be
Not
nice.
in a good way.
Cool drinks in my hand.
All right,
Need some frozen
where do I
delight.
introduce
Oh,
Eno?
ice maker, work through the night.
That's the
Water
end, isn't it?
flows in and then magic begins. Clear cubes of wonder let the summer spin. Hey there, little
maybe I
machine.
did it at
Please
the
do your
tree.
best. I need cold
There it is.
relief. I need icy
There it is.
rest. Ice, baby, make the heat go away. Fill my glass to the top,
There we go.
make my day. Crunchy and cool, crystal and clear. Ice maker, you're my hero this year. Sun blazing up high,
okay.
I'm starting to fry. Without
I need to
my
see how
ice
my
maker,
boxes
I
go.
think I might cry. The fan blows warm air.
Introduction
it's
boxes.
Not enough.
So
Need
I
that
did a
frosty refreshment
standard
to
box.
make me tough.
We're gonna do something
machine,
fancier.
don't let me down
for
on
this.
this summer day. You'll wear the crown. Spitting out cubes one by one till the scorching day's finally done. Ice, baby, make the heat go away. Fill my glass to the top, make my day. Crunchy and cool,
Do a new layer.
crystal and clear. Ice
do
maker, you're my hero
double.
this year. Water flows in and then magic begins. Clear cubes of wonder let the summer spin. Hey there, little machine, please do your best. I need cold relief, I need icy rest. Ice, baby, make the heat go away. Fill my glass to the top, make my day. Crunchy and cool, crystal and clear. Ice maker, you're my hero this year.
Same layer. We'll do it better this way.
Darkness rides in silent whispers. Shadows lurk, they call my name. In the night where fear's a symbol, doubt's a killer in this game. Icarus falls through dreams so
There's Tetris, huh?
wings of wax now set afire, facing fears with trust unspoken, rising.
You guys may not be seeing what I'm doing exactly, but it's a matter of guides. It'll help guarantee that I get a better result from what I'm trying to do.
Every step feels like a test. Past a burden hard to swallow. In this fear, I'm not the best. Falling deep through endless sorrow.
Let's do a little bit better there, maybe. That'll match it a little bit better. Now I need a center here.
Empty rooms with ghostly glares. In the dark, my hope is glistening.
have got to be. I need to see how to properly spell aberrance. So, 'cause I don't want to make that mistake while I'm on stream. If the web will come up. There we go. Make sure.
Waking up to sunbeams bright, morning whispers on the breeze, feels like laughter in the light, life's a dance with carefree ease. Skipping steps down cobbled streets, humming tunes of pure delight, sunshine kisses rosy cheeks, living life with all my might.
Yep. Alright. That's the right way to spell it. Alright.
Joyful moments, my best friend. Savoring each simple joy, every song and every toy.
What? Oh, I'm not on.
Coughing fits begin to rise, shadowed clouds within my chest, wheezing winds and tired eyes, lungs that fail a cruel jest. Days grow darker with each breath, nighttime whispers haunt my dreams, struggling under weight of death, life's not quite what it once seemed. Breathless days that never end, joyful moments, my best friend, savoring each
So there we go.
joy, every song
We
and
went from a very
every toy.
sexualized look here for Viola today in our drawing, and we went for a daily drawing, a form I have to draw out later, several times, and upcoming with Demon Blade. You will see my achieve this or begin to achieve this form at the end of next chapter. Not really a big spoiler because it's literally on the promo cover that she's doing it. So,
In the dark of the night,
her eyes will glow when she goes comatose, but this is basically the form to show as it's unlocking.
traded her broom.
Not a pleasant experience. I would not imagine having icy blades or sharpie spikes ripping out of your body. Not gonna be a pleasant experience. So. But it's good to have people come on in here. It's good to have Cypher in here joining in the chat and having all y'all watch as we do this. Dining and Doodles is always a request show. So if you have something you want drawn, alright, it could be another One Piece, could be your own character, could be something from another series. Just contact us. We'll add it. There's no, you don't need to pay anything. You don't need to. You help us make content, so that is what Dining and Doodles is here. And as always, go out there and be the best you that you can be. Don't be like Yellow Apocalypse and be a total dick. And I hope you all have a wonderful week and a wonderful year. Good night, everybody.
Lights go downstream.